So yesterday we released a video after the news that Liverpool's 110 million bid was rejected out of hand by Newcastle. And in that video, we talked about how Isak has been training alone at Real Sociedad, his previous club. And what does that mean? Does that mean there's a big rift between Alexander Isak and Newcastle, that he doesn't even want to train at Newcastle HQ? Well, this article's come out today. Newcastle striker due back at club on Saturday. That's today. So the striker has been training at his former club, Real Sociedad, after refusing to join Newcastle's pre-season tour of Asia. He said, "I don't even want to be part of your pre-season tour. That's how determined I am to go to Liverpool. I don't want to be at Newcastle." His teammates are going to feel a bit aggrieved. The fans are probably going to feel a bit aggrieved. Is that an attempt to cause such a rift, to break the relationship so much that Newcastle feel they have to now sell him because it's damaged goods? Maybe that was the intention of Alexander Isak. As a fan, I actually don't really like that. When players have done it to us, it's not been a good feeling. So I feel sorry for that. I have sympathy with the Newcastle team and the Newcastle fans, if that is how Alexander Isak is behaving. Eddie Howe had this to say: "I'm very much removed from anything that's happening back home. I was made aware that there was a bid on Friday. That bid was turned down, all before I even heard about it. It was just dismissed immediately. 110 million, that's nowhere near 150 million. Shut up." Howe continues, "I really don't know what's going to happen next, but from our perspective, we still support Alex in every way, and we wish to see him in Newcastle shirt again." That very much suggests that Isak training away from Newcastle at Real Sociedad on his own was not a Newcastle decision. Certainly one not that Eddie Howe would have been part of. He would have happily welcomed Isak into the fold at Newcastle, either on the preseason tour or back at home where he could be trained by other trainers. It suggests that Isak chose not to be at Newcastle, which is what the article said earlier as well. It all seems to fit. Now, if Isak is making that big a stance that he doesn't want to be at Newcastle, is it wise for Newcastle to keep him? Will the teammates fully forgive and welcome him back in? Do they even care? Are they wishing they could do similar things and move for a big money move themselves? It's all very murky. It's definitely the side of football I don't really like. How revealed that he only found out about Isak training in Spain through the media and not from the player himself. What? Okay, this is getting very murky. I know where he is now through the media. So I think from that perspective, it is difficult to go into any type of detail. Do you think this is all just part of the game and every player does this to some extent? Or is this gone a little bit beyond the pale, really? Newcastle make bid for Sesko. What would that mean for Isak? And if that gets accepted and you bring in Sesko, I don't think that means you can let Isak go, because you want at least two good strikers and Callum Wilson's no longer there. I don't think that changes anything for me. But despite Newcastle turning down Liverpool's first bid out of hand and various different outlets saying Liverpool don't think they can do a deal and not going to reach the 150 million, it might be dead in the water, Florian Plettenberg has said he's been clearly told by who though, but clearly told Liverpool will not give up on Alexander Isak. And he is more than rocking the boat. He is putting holes in the boat, saying, "I'll sink this ship if you don't let me go to Liverpool." Doesn't sit well with me personally. Football fans are fickle, aren't they? If he stays at Newcastle, starts banging in the goals, the fans will forgive and love him again. And if he comes to Liverpool, Liverpool fans will ignore his behaviour at Newcastle and welcome him with open arms and treat him like a well-loved Red. Give me your comments and likes, and I appreciate you watching this video. I'll speak to you again very, very soon. Take care. Bye-bye.